Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, everybody. Thanks for joining me again. We're back here in camp. Let's just run around and see if the peeps in our camp have anything new to say.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
Good. She wants us paranoid, likely to make a mistake. You seem to have experience with doppelgangers. I'd like to see her try that again. Or I don't understand, why didn't she just attack us? Why didn't she just attack us?
She's circling. Have no doubt of that. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
I agree. Can we ask her some other questions?
Ask it.
No, nothing new. So she's obviously talking about what happened to us when we fought who we thought was Dribbles, but turned out to be a doppelganger.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
Nice. Let's see, have we checked with Astarion?
Need something?
No, we talked to him in the last episode. What about the two ladies over here?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Nothing new there? Probably nothing new with Isabel either.
Keeping very well, I hope.
Okay, nothing. Halson, surely you'll have something to say.
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake your resolve.
Okay, I won't. Gale?
Orin toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
Okay, and then we've already talked to Shadowheart. We've already talked to Will. And let's go check in with Lizelle here.
Orin, Skra, burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child.
Okay. All right, well, let's go ahead and end the day, and then we'll see if anybody has anything they want to say to us in the morning.
Curse to put my hands on everything.
You can see here, we are not in good shape after that fight with those doppelgangers. Oh.
Queen Vlakith, Skra!
You are Hasharlak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes, spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us, enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The Traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I think she already has. She's already done that. We could try to persuade her to kneel. Why would we want to do that? Kneel, Lae'zel. To be the God Queen's chosen is an extraordinary honor. We could try to use our little bit of wisdom and connect with Lae'zel's parasite. Commander of dragons, this is your destiny. We could say, stand your ground, don't fall for Vlaakith's lies, or keep silent. So, the simple fact that these two have both taken the tadpole kind of tells you where Lae'zel stands in my game. She has totally abandoned her belief in Vlaakith being the queen. She has, from her point of view, she's turned to the dark side. But Lae'zel and Fox here believe that this path that we're following, even if it does include tadpoles, is the path to beating the absolute. And therefore, we will say to Lae'zel to stand your ground, don't fall for Vlaakith's lies.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Yeah, what are you waiting for? Do it. You're so tough. Why wait? Just do it. Journal updated, the Githyanki warrior. Let's check it out. Let's see. Vlaakith appeared to us in camp and made Lae'zel an offer. Kill Orpheus, and she will ascend Lae'zel to the astral plane and honor her as her chosen. Lae'zel refused, angering Vlaakith. Lae'zel believes Orpheus is the way forward for the Githyanki. We should meet Kithrak Voss and find out how to free the prince. Well, I have no idea where Kithrak Voss is. I guess I do. He's at Sharess's Caress. Lae'zel's eager to speak with Kithrak Voss at Sharess's Caress. Okay, so that's where he is. I don't know where Sharess's Caress is in relation to where we are now. Oh, I didn't talk to these people. Who are these people here? Yenna and her pet cat Grub?
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right?
Not really.
Really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
It isn't much of a home, but what's ours is yours.
I don't remember this kid. Of course you can stay, Yenna. Pick a spot and settle in. Sorry, kid, I don't think so. Or no kids allowed. Come back in 10 years. Of course you could stay.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Okay. I feel bad I don't remember this kid. Look at all the people who want to talk about something. Look at this. Karlach wants to talk. Shadowheart wants to talk. Lizelle wants to talk. Lots of people want to say a lot of things. Well, here's Lizelle right here. We should probably go talk to her right away.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Well, we could try to use some wisdom and say, and connect with Lizelle's parasite and explore the furthest reaches of her emotions. We could try to use some insight. Consider Lizelle's past and present. What is the true source of her resentment? We could say your own regret is terrorizing you. You have good reason to hate her. We could say ignore it and keep faith in Orpheus. He'll give you everything you wanted. Or we could say, I can't explain how you feel, Lizelle. Well, I don't think we have much of a chance on our wisdom or insight saving throws because these are two areas that we're not very versed in. So yeah, your own regret. Oh, your own regret. Your own regent. Yeah, your own regent is terrorizing you. You have good reason to hate her.
I know hate. It seeds and distills into molten rock, forever rattling in the belly. But I've never known this. I feel no heat, no cold. I bear neither fangs nor talon. There is only absence. No matter. I am Vlaakith's child no more. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shema Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilnar Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
Well, she doesn't go into anything halfway, does she? You've been quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus's cause. What about your own needs and wants? Vlaakith promised to make you bot. Vlaakith sounds impressive. What next on to other matters? I mean, what about your own needs and wants?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
I see. So, what next?
We find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinarsin.
Well, it's good that she has a plan. Okay, who else wants to talk to us? Somebody over here.
Never wanted the easy path.
It's, Karlach. What do you want to say, Karlach?
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
Let's see. I'm ready. If you are, you don't think we'll find you a cure, or no, it's between you and Gortash? I mean, don't you think we'll find a cure?
With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
Okay. I don't really remember what's next for her. She is our fiery friend. Find Lord Gortash. Gortash was Karlach's former boss, someone she trusted. He betrayed her, consigning her to a life in the hells. She wants her revenge. But first, we have to find him. Okay, so we need to find Gortash for her. And then over here, Shadowheart has something she wants to say.
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me. Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean.
I'm sorry. You mean Shar? Forget it. Her spite can't hurt you now. So what do you want to do about it, or you made your choice? I mean, I don't know if you could say anything more than, well, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could ask her what she wants to do. What do you want to do about it?
I want to wash it away. All of it. I have an idea, but I'll need your help.
Well, of course. What do I need to do, or no? This is no time for distractions. We need to keep focused. No, of course. I'll do whatever you want.
Wait until the others are asleep. Then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast a little.
Okay. All right. Whatever you want. Yeesh. I'm just scrolling around up here to see if anybody else has anything they want to say. Doesn't look like there's any more exclamation marks, so I guess we'll go ahead and sleep. And then we will meet Shadowheart down the coast a little bit. Where do we... And here's our campfire. Where's our sleeping bags? Oh, are they here? Go to bed. Weird. There's only one of these? Okay. To bed we go. Eventually. That's where it does. Okay. Auto select. Full rest.
This will do. Get in the water.
What? I never said I was coming in with you. I didn't bring anything to swim in. You first. Do as she says, or forget it. Let's head back. Nah, man, let's do as she says. Let's get in the water.
My feet aren't touching the bottom anymore. It's terrifying. Do people really enjoy this?
Oh, no. Poor Fox is underwater. Oh, no. He can't even keep his head above water. Gosh. Oh, poor Fox. Let's see. You can hold on to me if you're afraid. All the things we've faced and you're afraid of getting a little wet, or we can go back to shore if you're uncomfortable, or splash her playfully. Oh, you can hold on to me if you're afraid. I don't know what good I'll do. I'll probably just drag you under.
You know, you didn't need to wait until I was in the water to hold me. Come here. Thank you. I needed that. I needed to know I can face things without Shah. I don't want to go back. Not just yet.
Is this...
You dare stop.
Is this their first time together? I think it is, right? They've just kissed before this. Ah. Okay. All right. Well, Fox is feeling pretty good now. All right. Well, let's see here. Let me scroll up here. I don't see any new exclamation marks, so I guess nobody has anything new to say here at the beginning of the day. So I will go ahead and gather my party. let's talk to Yenna real quick here, see if she has anything new to say.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Okay. Are her eyes different colors too?
I brought my own paring knife.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it to me.
And I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Okay. I want to see if we could talk to the cat. Hey, Grub, what's up?
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna.
Oh my gosh. That cat is adorable. Why are you so scared?
Why are you so nosy?
That cat just got a lot less cute. Is Yenna mistreating you? May I pet you? Do you know what happened to Yenna's mother? Do you know what happened to Yenna's mother?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick.
Oh.
Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
Is Yenna mistreating you? Why would I ask that? I mean, I would hope not. But it's here. Is Yenna mistreating you?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
May I pet you? You're awful cute.
Please don't.
Okay. Hey, that's fine. I won't. It's all good. She's so cute. All right, I'm going to get my party ready, and we will head back to the area outside the circus. Okay, I got my team ready, I think. And as I've been standing here, there's been a lot of conversations going on that I kind of want to listen to. Let's see if we can get some of these conversations to start up again.
They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Okay, we've already heard them say that. But I mean, there are a lot of conversations going on right here. What's going on? Let's see, where's the next conversation? There we go.
We would never hurt him.
Talk about Father Lorgan?
Swear it.
So there's somebody dead. And then there's some murder down here. Have we talked to Lily Beanbottom yet? Oh, where are you going, Lily Beanbottom? I was just going to talk to you. Oh, she wants to talk to the kitty. I had Shadowheart conjure the cat. Hey, Lily.
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one?
I'll take one. I guess it's 2 gold. You know murder's not a good thing, right? Or I was actually more interested in the story about the army of the Absolute. Do you have that one? Or another time, perhaps? I mean, you know murder's not good, right?
It's great for sale.
Astarion disapproves.
Want one or not?
Sure, I'll take one.
Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory.
Okay, item received. Huh?
This does not bode well.
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well. Okay, I don't know who Stelmane is or was. But we just received an item. Let's take a look at it here. Baldur's Mouth Gazette, 1492, DR issue 86. Whoa, check it out. Well, let's see here. Merchant Guild declares magic item market saved by adventurers. All right. Ritualistic murder of Duke Stelmane at Elf Song still unsolved. Postmaster Danzo Arkwright in trouble. What is happening to our letters? Donation drive open at refugee camp. Give a little, help a lot. Pressure mounting between Baldurians and refugees. We can't risk taking spies of the Absolute in. Gortash's coronation imminent. Witness the ascension of Baldur's Gate's first Archduke. Boris Meadhoney gives you money-saving advice. Okay. And I think this kid had another paper. Oh, journal updated. Investigate the murders. Okay. Investigate the murders. Investigate the murder of Duke Stelmane. Duke Stelmane was ritualistically killed at the Elfsong Tavern shortly before our arrival into the city. We should investigate. It may help us to find the Lord of Murder's chosen. Okay.
Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a
You
good man.
want another one? You know news takes time to write, don't you? I'll go on then. You've twisted my arm.
Sure. I guess, is this going to be a different paper?
By the time you've read that one, you'll be ready to write your own.
Okay. Is this a different issue? No, they're both issue 86. Okay, whatever. I thought they had another one that we could buy, but I guess not. Let's see, what else have I heard? Maybe what I heard was up here closer to the entrance.
We would never hurt him. He had nothing to do with his death. I swear it.
Novice Bramble here.
The Crying One weeps today. Our Father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
How many murders have there been? Who is Father Lorgan?
The best of us. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Okay, well, sorry to hear that. Did I read this before?
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
Let's go in here.
We interpret scripture and teachings. We know nothing.
Okay, so we got two people here. We've got Brother Bill and Brother Clements. Let's wait a moment and see what they have to say to each other, because they're going to repeat themselves here in a bit. What are they talking about?
I'm more against Father Lorgan. I've nothing against Father Lorgan. It may to rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him. We need change.
Okay, don't know why they're so quiet. What's up, Brother Bill?
We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorgan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorgan? How did that work out?
He was murdered, or so I've heard. I heard your priest died. My condolences, or leave. Well, let's offer our condolences.
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
Mm-hmm. If Father Lorgan had been pickier, he might still be alive. Sounds like your God would be proud of Father Lorgan, or I'll leave you to it. I mean, let's just say something nice.
Thank you, stranger.
Astarion didn't like that.
I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Okay. Shadowheart got inspired by that.
Exactly this.
Ilmater's edict is to welcome all into his embrace. Salve all suffering.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most?
Let's take a look at this inspiration that we just got. It was Shadowheart, right? Holy moly, there's a lot here. I think it was Shadowheart. I guess this is it. A scorned closed heart side with the open-minded priest. I guess that's it.
No, nothing.
If you're looking for a handout, try elsewhere. We're focusing on our own now.
Really?
Times may be hard, but the God on the rack asks that we endure. For him.
Okay.
If you're looking for a handout...
All right, nothing new there. Well, I mean, they said we could look around, so let's look around. Get some stuff here that we're not going to steal. I guess, I don't know, some kind of pool or fountain here. Oh, there's a Baldur's Mouth issue 80. Where was it? Can we read a new blasphemy, bloodletting, and sanguine arcana? I am allowed to read it. Penned on official House of the Broken God parchment by the revered mistress of the house, Lash Bearer Katrine. Be on your guard, Mind Faithful, for speculation and heretical wondering has spread amongst the broken flock in recent times. If you are offered blood transference, report it to your temple's rector immediately. It shall not heal you, it shall not deliver you. To suffer truly in the name of our Lord on the rack, your own blood must endure.
But we know nothing.
Let's see, more stuff to read over here. Here's one called The Suffering Masses. The hell is that?
Details.
Okay, a flying pig? Or elephant, I mean? The Suffering Masses. To salve a scar or stitch a broken seam of skin is simple. But a curative for the soul? For the malaise of suffering that sits betwixt one's ears and in one's heart? That is a harder balm to apply. We faithful tormented must practice listening most intently, in hope that the act of spilling sorrow from stuttering mouths is itself soothing. We must learn which words to speak in fetid silence, and when to speak them, but most of all, when to let tranquil reflection be. Okay. Oh, all these potions sitting around here. Soups of the Realms by Brother Donick. A selection of soups have been outlined in the sticky, often splattered pages of this missive. Dip in soup. Sometimes you've got nice bread, and nothing's better than dipped bread. Let's see. First, mash up healthy chunk of tomatoes, nice and pulpy in a pot, getting rid of the skins if you can be bothered. Cut half an onion, slap a couple garlic cloves with your palm. Grab a couple herbs if you got them, dried will do. Cut a small chunk of lard or other fat. Crack some salt and pepper, add the tomatoes. Heat your pot for a half hour or so until thick and dippable. Pick out your chunks of onion, lovely snack, and garlic, smelly snack, and taste for seasoning. Taste for pleasure with some nice bread, a hunk of cheese, or just scoop with your hands if that's all you got. Whoa. Potato chowder. Look, if all you've got is potatoes, you've got to make potato soup. This chowder makes it not horrid. Put your lard in a pot, a chunky one, mind. When it stops being lard and starts being hot lard, add any good-smelling veggies, leeks, garlics, onions that you've chopped all thin. Please salt this so it doesn't taste of nothing. When it's soft and good-smelling, chuck in any flour you've got and stir the mixture so it don't burn. Note for me, it's very important to not burn it. Emphasize. Please do not let it burn, that'd be rubbish. If you're fancy and have wine, or have a generously stocked temple wine cellar nearby, add a bit of it now and cook it off. When it's gone, add some wedged potatoes and a lot more liquid. Not wine this time, or you'll have a headache the next morning. Cook it for half an hour or so till the potatoes are nice and tender, and mash some of them up in the liquid. If you've got any cow products, cheese, milk, and the like, add them now for extra delicious results. Now I'm hungry. Lo, a most joyous sensation.
Better not be cursed.
For the eyes of Father Sormel of the Open Hand Temple only. Oops. Field report. Benton the Devout, Marpenoth 12, 1368 DR. Today, a roughshod group of adventuring sorts happened upon my little patch of Firewine Bridge, so I naturally espoused the benefits of our shattered saint unto them. Can you conceive of what they said to me, arch-sufferer? After I had warned them of the evils of the most perverted of magics, this group of degenerates claimed to house sorcerers. Sorcerers! They would not heed my warnings about this degenerate magic, nor would they cast off all earthly belongings and join our flock. The feeling in the pit of my stomach as they cast pitying eyes across my pathetic form. What exquisite holy suffering. Okay, here's a plaque. Let's see what it says.
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
Oh, yeah? Let's see what's on the other side of this door. It's the kitchen. What's up, Brother Donick?
Very well. I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
Why are you packing up your kitchen? Or you should probably clean up the massive blood trail before you go? I didn't notice a blood trail. Why are you packing up your kitchen?
Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it.
Can you think of anyone who'd want to kill Lorgan? Or where did the attack happen? Well, where did it happen?
He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to like the solitude. The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse. Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there.
Oh, but I wanted to ask you something else.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too.
Oh, okay. Crap, man. I don't get to ask him who he thinks did it. Great. How am I supposed to investigate this crime if I can't ask any questions? Everything soup. So, soup, bunch of soup, all kinds of soup. We got a door here that probably just takes us outside. And indeed it does, but wow, look at this view. Cool. See ships coming and going. Neat. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I like it. Oh, it's beautiful. Looks like there's a cave over here. If we look at the map and see where we're looking towards out this way. Beautiful. There's a little space for a campfire over here. I wonder if that means anything to us. Some balsam? Oh, survival failed.
That's curious. Something over there.
That's curious. We found a chest that I'm sure they wouldn't mind if we opened it. Inside we find Scroll of Conjure Elemental. It's pretty cool. And a diamond. Well, we'll send that on back to camp and maybe one of these days we'll sell it. Let's help ourselves to this balsam.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
It might. I don't know. Your pack's pretty full, dude. Okay, just a cute little area down here. That's all. Let's go back up. Go back in. Keep exploring. See what's back here. Wow, this place is big. Wow. Ornate wooden hatch? Oh, right here. Okay, so here's the blood. Right here. And I mean, is this where Father Lorgan went? He would crawl down a hatch? I don't know. Let's go this way. Come back to that. We've got a door here. And this leads to like a little, I guess, courtyard area. A fire burning down there. Nice little area out here. There's something. I'm not sure what a register of something I thought it said. I don't know where it went. A bunch of plaques. Here's a plaque here.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
Okay. This says...
Belfry. bell ringers only past this point.
Ooh, we're going to try to go up there. It's not locked.
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
Okay, I'm going to open this door just so I remember that I've been here. But Register of Temple Dead Speakers? Where is this thing? Can't right-click on it. Look how cozy this place is. Check this out. This is nice. Got another door here, but that one, for unknown reasons, would be considered, I don't know what red means, bad. Maybe it's just a private area for the people who live and work here, I guess. Prayers of Repent. A book full of furtive prayers for forgiveness to the crying God. It smells musty, as if kept underground for a long time. Lord Ilmater, I beseech you, look upon me and behold my sin. Let it stand before your infinite patience and bulk in its presence. For while I am weak, you stand mighty. Let me be absolved before your weeping majesty, that I may cleanly bear the burden of others in your name. My knees may stagger, my bones may break, my will may fracture, but my faith stands strong on your shoulders, Lord, if you will let it. We've also got Register of Temple Dead Speakers, whatever that means. A death will often cause, or in turn be caused by, an imbalance of suffering. On such occasions, a priest must commune with the spirit to see if they can address their imbalance. Please list your trained temple dead speakers below. Dead speakers of the Open Hand Temple. Lash Bearer Katrine, Left Temple. Sister Clarwin, deceased. Father Lorgan, deceased. At the bottom of the page, there is a handwritten annotation. Apply for dead speaker training at earliest opportunity. Can't have done at next temple inspection. Why? Wonder who Y is. Here is Divine Rapture of Ilmater. The faded text and battered parchment of this Ixinen manuscript date back to 4th century DR. And lo, he walked among us. But for brief and brilliant moment, the crying God wept upon our earth with the tears of a most fortunate faithful. He took the cur of Gehenna, this most defiled creature of murder, and held it in his immutable embrace. In his most perfect knowing, he walked with it into the sea of fallen stars. The cur clawed and screamed and ripped and tore, but he brooked no quarter. And when the sea ran red with the blood of the divine, the wailing and gnashing ceased. The creature was dead. No trace of his commanded faithful remained, save for a humble iron helm, which washed ashore with nary a scratch or sea rust about it. Okay. A bunch of wooden chests here. They're all locked. Don't think we need to get into those. We've got Easy Furniture's DIY. A practical guide to furniture building. The false-bottomed chest. Now, this false bottom ain't an illusory glamour, but a surefire way of stopping your most precious belongings becoming someone else's. Prying kids, snooping house guests, or even overzealous city watchmen will all be stumped by this simple trick. Construct chest. See Build in Bits Volume 2 for more instructions. Cut some wood to the dimensions of your chest's internal base. Make sure to match the grain and hue. Nail in some wine corks to the original base. Punch a wee hole in the new bottom. Drop the new bottom into the chest. If you need to move the false bottom, use a long bent nail to lift it out and peruse the goodies as you please. Is that a hint that there's a false bottom in one of these chests? Here is the well-tendered garden. a non-denominational guide to gardening for faithful folk. Whomever you pop your prayers toward, everyone needs healing, and you can't afford a blessing or miracle for every scraped knee. That's where the most holy art of planting shrubs comes in. What to grow? Healing. Rogue's morsel, best grown in the dark and dusk. You can even plant these in cellars, amazing. Balsam, a spindly flower that takes well to tall and chilly climes. Yellow musk creeper. Now, these ones are a tad difficult. They do feed on human corpses, which doesn't fit in with an awful lot of faiths, but think about it. Really cuts down on graveyard space. What to grow? Poisons. Mugwort. This stuff cures any poison when refined right, but it does smell awful powerful. Stink out a whole temple. This will. Okay. Alright. Let's see. What else we got around here? We've got the most holy sermons of Lash Bearer Katrine. The collected sermons of Lash Bearer Katrine, commissioned on her ascension from Open Hand Temple High Priest to the House of the Broken God's revered mistress. O piteous tormented, we live in wretched times. So eager is our populace to beg succor from the city's teat, and so readily is such succor available that our broken God is seldom lamented to. The weeping of the fetid masses shall fall righteously onto the blood-burned ears of Ilmater, not into the hands of useless bureaucrats. Okay. A query often wet on the tongue of Ilmater's loyal wretches is thus: who does he bid us aid? How must we aid them? The answer is simple. We must give these sordid souls the tools to aid themselves, a working knowledge of the Ilmateri creeds. Unless these unfortunates know to channel their suffering towards the crying God, how is he supposed to intercede for them? Think upon these words, my children. Oh yeah, I'll get right on that. Let's see. Memoirs, Volume 1, Sister Clairwen. This book details the path in faith of one Shira Clairwen. Moving from the light is how he always phrased it, which I thought was a bit much. A ray of morning light dims this day, he would insist. I just can't really see it the same way. I can comfort, I can listen, I can heal. Of course my talents are best suited in worship of Ilmater. I have no ill will towards the Morning Lord. Indeed, I think a shaft of his light will always shine in my heart. I worry, too. There's something that glimmers in Pa's eyes when he talks about the light, and it's not something I like. I alight to Baldur's Gate next 10 day, to the Open Hand Temple. Maybe they'll know what ails him. Okay. Here we've got Meditations Volume 1, Father Lorgan. This record, penned by Rector Yanis, there you go, that's the Y, consolidates various sermons of Father Lorgan, High Priest of the Open Hand Temple. Do not, brethren, mistake the wonders of gathered society for the decrees of those atop it. It is the duty of a faithful tormented. It is your duty to know when these decrees beget unjust suffering. It is not an easy duty. It is a duty that will scar your hands from carrying it, as it well should. We must at all times recall a central fact. To suffer is not holy. To suffer is a consequence of holy duty made practice. Ilmater does not enjoy his pain, my friends. He endures it because it is just. Our own pain is an acceptable price to pay, but it is not a good in itself. Some may ask of you, if you are loved by your God, why does he allow you to suffer? Why does he allow anyone to suffer? The question is strong rhetoric, but it has an answer. One cannot be healed without first being hurt. One cannot truly know joy without knowing its absence. But to live a life full of absence, full of suffering, would be to know only one thing. We enact balance in the name of the Lord on the rack, for it is right and it is just. That is a lot to read. But we read it. Oh, there's another one over here? Yeah. Oh, no, these are the same ones that we just read. Well, I am going to end this episode here. When we come back next time, we'll keep exploring this place. I don't know. We'll check it out. I mean, I believe it's part of a quest, right? Don't remember where that... Yeah, investigate the murders right here. This just mentions Duke Stelmane, though. It does not say anything about investigating the murder of Father Lorgan. Well, I don't know. Lots of murders. Lots of stuff going on. That'll do it for this episode. Thanks for joining me. I hope you join me again in the next episode.